And this session and all of them should be dedicated to Rifua Shlema dear Rabbi Yaron Ruven Shlita. His name is Yaron Ben Doris. Mimar Rachel Bazbrandel, Ariela Ora Basana, and everybody who needs Rifua Shlema. Also, to quick release Moshe Shmuel Ben Pnina and Atzlacha Rabba to Giveres Chana Bas Abraham Avinu. Today we continue with our class Shabbos Home, and then chapter number 27. And our topic is scraping. So last time we were discussing the talad of smoothing. Okay, so now we're going to section number 6, practical application. So now everything is going to make perfect sense. BeEzrat HaShem. Right, and it says a smoothing item of food. Okay, so as we said last time, it does not apply according to the majority of Paskim, but still there's, according to some, they say it is applied. So it's trying to go as usual in the middle of the road. So a smoothing item of food. Number 1, icing a cake. Okay. The best, it is the best not to spread the decorative icing or cream into a cake on Shabbos, since the main aim is to smooth the surface. If, however, one does not attempt to give icing or cream the smooth appearance, one is permitted to spread it on Shabbos. Okay, so let's do one by one. So this icing on the cake, usually the way I understand it from my limited understanding of baking, it has to absorb a little. So I think they do several hours before eating, even overnight. I don't know, that it would be much better than fresh icing or cream on a cake. Okay, but we got the idea. So it's better to do it before Shabbos, but because the problem would be to make it more presentable, nice and even and smooth, right? That would be a problem according to some poskim, right? So that's why it says if you don't have any other choice, people forgot a person was sick or something, right? So in this case you can smooth, but don't try to make it nice, right? Okay. So don't as he said, if however it does not attempt to give icing the cream a smooth appearance. Okay. I mean it could cover the surface, but not as smooth. Okay, no problem. So number 2, food or cream in tubes. A person may squeeze food out of the tube on Shabbos, for example, cream. Provided no decorative or useful shape is formed. Although the food is smooth when it emerged from the tube, right? From the tube, he has not smooth previously uneven surface. Therefore, he has not violated Melachos smoothing. Okay, that's okay. Let's try to understand. When a person squeezes food onto the out of the tube. So the way I understand is we continue talking about this decoration on the cake. So I have this whatever, I'm not sure it's called, a pouch or something. You put a cream and then you squeeze, and there's different endings, attachments, different shapes make the different shapes. So technically there is no problem because it's not any specific shape. Okay. Right. So provided no decoration, decorative or useful shape is formed. Okay. So commentary. Note see page 169. Shabbos kitchen regarding in the Shabbos kitchen regarding permissibility of using a wiped cream from the pressure can on Shabbos. So there we said, don't remember it was universally accepted. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. The problem is that the problem is nolat, if I remember correctly. Nolat, what is nolat? When a person creates something new entity. What is new entity? So it was what? It was liquid inside, right? And then you take out um, you press this thing like on top, and it becomes solid. So meaning it's like creating something new on Shabbos. Okay, it would be forbidden whipped cream. Okay. So although the food is smooth when emerged from the tube, right? He has not smoothed it previously uneven surface. So meaning maybe if it's if he says provide no decorative or useful shape is formed. So decorative, I would say, if with um, this what is this thing on a cake would be forbidden then. So if you just you want to like squeeze something on your cookie, on your cracker, it's not a problem. So when you don't try to smooth it, maybe that's the case. Okay, no problem. So all right, so he has not smooth previously uneven surface, right? No problem. Maybe when you squeeze from the tube, therefore he has not violated the Melachos smoothing. Okay, number 3. Smoothing egg salad or tuna salad. If one purpose is to make the food look presentable, it is best that one not smooth these dishes on Shabbos. The same applies to the platter of the mashed potatoes, right? Or any other food of this consistency. So meaning, okay. So meaning what he's saying, if you have this egg salad or tuna salad, don't try to create any shape, right? Because I mean, because of the thick consistency, it's going to hold shape. Some I did not. Some people so artistic, it's unbelievable. They sent me a picture. One of our students, Baruch Hashem, sent a picture of tuna and said, "Is it allowed on Shabbos?" And I look at the dish. I mean, I did not make it bigger, so I said, "What is the problem? Of course, it's allowed. It's fish, no?" I say, "No, but it's tuna." So is it allowed to shape it? And I did not get. Then I took off my glass and I made it bigger. And I saw this person made from tuna salad. They made the shape of the fish and did all of this design like draw on this. So you see the fish and put like all of this what is it, carrots, other things. So it looks like fish to me, like especially small on the screen. So, right, it's unbelievable. So when I realized, I said that before Shabbos, yes, but on Shabbos it's not. Right, and you can eat it technically, and you can eat this even though you're going to like destroy the shape, but I think it would be allowed, right? But to create it on Shabbos, absolutely not, absolutely not. So here is like a more simple design. They just wanted to put somewhere like and make it smoother, like in a bowl or something. Okay. So preferably again not to smooth it, right? Because we have a stricter opinion not to do it, right? Especially if you want to do it like look presentable. But if you only like want to feed more, for example, right? So because many guests, there is no problem. So you can spread to the side, so you can put on top. There is no problem. Okay, but for decorative purposes, not allowed. Or right, not allowed. So again, because of stringency. Next one, number 4, spreading butter, jelly, etc. One is permitted to spread butter, jelly, cream on any other food or bread, provided one purpose is to simply to cover the bread and not to smooth out the surface of the spread. Right? And usually that's the case. But again, there are people who are perfectionists, and that's the problem with them. So if like tiny piece of bread or a tiny piece of cracker is not going to be covered, it's unbelievable. As I said, we had these people as a guest. The food with them, they like never finish. It takes such a long time. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Right. I mean, you see, the people enjoy food so much, and like all of the preparation and the piece of cracker or piece of bread, and they have to decorate and this and that. Too much, for me at least. All right. So again, if you just put like spread the butter on the bread, even not even like you do not care, right? You just put or jelly, no problem. So again, provided that a person simply cover the bread, not to smooth the surface with the spread. Okay. So next one, using a scoop. Right. One who uses scoop to dish out food, for example, dish out food, for example, ice cream, from the utensil is not smoothen previously uneven surface. Therefore, he may use the scoop in this manner on Shabbos. Okay, so you have a scoop. I'm not sure for what else people use scoop. I'm not sure. We use a scoop to make falafels. To like they would have this form, but other things I'm not sure. I mean, ice cream. We don't eat ice cream, but I only know ice cream. Okay. So again, the one who uses a scoop to dish out food. Okay. So meaning, right, with a scoop you make it like smooth when you take it. But again, it's not like it was. It's first of all, it's not your intention to take it out, right? And it's not considered that you smoothing previously uneven surface. Okay, so that's good. And again, it's connected to food. So with the food, technically there are poskim that we can rely who rule leniently, but there is some stringency. So if it's not for the eating purposes, for decorative purposes, so that's say stay away. Okay. So subsection B, and it says soap, a bar soap. The poskim of early times ruled that that the use of bar soap on Shabbos violate the Melachot of memoreach, smoothing, and might also violate the Melacha of scraping, memachek. Okay. It is difficult to understand why this should apply to our modern bar soaps, which are smooth to begin with. Nevertheless, contemporary poskim agree that it is forbidden to use bar soap on Shabbos. Okay, so let's do from the beginning bar soap. I mean, majority of people I think don't use bar soap. I'm not sure where's the benefit. I think it would be cheaper, I think, than this liquid soap. But liquid soap on the other hand, it's so not expensive. When you buy like a refill, you can use it for 6 months. I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure why people would use bar soap. Not sure. Okay, in olden days, I understand there were no other alternative, but today, I'm not sure. So bar soap. So again, the poskim of early times ruled that the use of bar soap on Shabbos will lead the Melachot of smoothing. Maybe it was like since there was produced by hand and it was like square or something. So when you use this soap on Shabbos, so you make these squares like the angle more smooth, the way I understand. Right, and they and might violate the melach of scraping. So smoothing and scraping. Commentary: using bar soap might also violate the prohibition molit, right, creating new entity on account of leather that is created through the use. So now they have this leather, meaning like bulbs that were not there. So it was. Technically, what does it mean? It was the soap was solid, right, and now it became liquid, right? So according to some poskim, it's molit creating a new, so like same idea as from this from the screen in the bottle, in a can, not bottle, in a can. Whipped cream. Okay, same idea, but There is from liquid into the solid, and here from solid into the liquid. It's the same idea. Right. So even though he said difficult to understand, but right, how soap that is smooth, right. Okay. So how this idea is going to apply, but still apply. Right. So everybody agreed that apply. And plus, and another thing, I mean, I don't remember when last time I used this bar soap, but there is some writings as I remember. And when person uses a bar soap, they also erase it in some sense, this writing, especially if it's new. So if it's like past that time that there is no writing, maybe there is not there is a lesser issue, but otherwise it is an issue. Okay, so number 2, liquid soap. Liquid soaps are widely used on Shabbos. The vast majority of the poskim hold the liquid consistency excluded it from the prohibition of smoothing. However, some poskim maintain that because liquid soap does have some thickness, the use on Shabbos is forbidden. It is recommended one mix of water into the soap, preferably before Shabbos, until it is watery. The soap is then permitted according to all poskim. So that's some people ask, where do I buy Shabbos soap? I say, why? What do you mean? And a person sent me like a picture from Judaica. I say, I don't buy Shabbos soap. Why do you need Shabbos soap? Like this small thing. I have a bottle. I'm not sure how many ounces. It's like $7, right? And it's a lot of water in there. So I said, look, first of all, like most likely most soaps do not need water, but some of the like more expensive one, like more like what is it? Not dense, whatever the word is, more solid soaps, more on the, it's on a higher end. Sometimes it would say it has honey in there, some other ingredients, right? So you just need to add a little water, and that's it. But normal soaps, normal for normal people, there is enough water there as it is. But if you want to add a little more water, like a little water, and then shake it, make it even more liquidish, that's it. That's it. That's what we do. Right, and same with dish soap. If you need to use the dish soap also, make sure that you add a little water. But again, usually they liquidish enough. But hand soap, for sure, I saw very, very, very dense, for sure. I saw it. Okay, so it's almost like a cream. Oh, right, so don't need to buy from Judaica. Of course, it's a normal soap. Usually, it's not the best quality. Just so you know, just somebody look, it's right. People try to make money, right? They just buy soap for you, even though it's kosher, like kosher certified, and add the water, and that's it. They say Shabbos soap for $7, like this small thing, right? Okay, no problem. So okay, as we said. According to some poskim, there is no problem whatsoever. According to others, not allowed. So just add a little water. Okay. If it's very dense. Okay, so continue. C, deodorant. Number 1, aerosol and roll-on deodorant. Aerosol and roll-on deodorant may be used on Shabbos because they are liquid. That's it. Right. Aerosol. So aerosol is like spray, right? And roll on deodorant. So it's a ball, right? That's also not a problem. So what is the problem? The problem is with a solid deodorant. So we have to be careful, right? Why? Solid or gel deodorant may not be used on Shabbos because in applying it, once smoothed, it smears the stick, for sure. So the deodorant, the thickness, for sure, it's on the biblical level, right? Right. It would be like when we use it, you smooth it. Okay, no problem. And same with the gel. Okay, so again, if somebody need to use the deodorant on Shabbos day, for example, right? So use roll-on. Next one, D, lipstick or chapsticks. Using lipstick or chapstick on Shabbos violate the Melachot of memareach, right? So it's smoothing, right? In applying it, it inevitably smoothing the stick. So it's not. I mean, a person would think that smoothing the lips as well, right? May make them smoother for sure. Like you apply the cream or you apply this chapstick, lipstick, right? But the problem also be with the stick itself. Okay, two issues. Even though he mentioned only one. Okay. So next one, E. Brushing teeth with a toothbrush. It is forbidden to brush one's teeth with a toothbrush on Shabbos. Doing so violates the prohibition of memareach. With a toothbrush, as we said, but without toothbrush, I apologize, as me said. Brushing teeth with a toothpaste, not toothbrush. I mean, the toothpaste with toothbrush. It is forbidden to brush the teeth with a toothpaste, on Shabbos. Violate the violation of memareach. Meaning smoothing. So that's, but without toothpaste, we said if you want to do it on dry, right? So or in water, so it's not going to be squeezing. That's it. Or some people go just stringently and they don't brush teeth at all. They just do the floss and that's it. Okay. So there's no smell and you're good. Okay. So let's see. Next one, facial creams and hand creams. Okay. All solid facial and hand creams may not be used on Shabbos. They use violate the Melachot of memareach. The same applies to thick lotions. Liquid creams and lotion may be used. So I'm not sure we're going to get to it today. We'll see. So again, if it's thick creams, not allowed. But liquid creams, as we said before, it actually does allow. Right? So meaning that this cream to remove makeup, for example. So possible. Right, 1 second. So again, quickly to read it. All liquid facial and hand cream may not be used on Shabbos. Okay, that's it. So about like medical ointments, we're going to get to it. So now it's like hand cream that technically a person can survive without it, or facial cream, right? Especially this one, like thick, solid, right? They use violate the Melachot of memareach. The same applies to the thick lotions. Okay, liquid creams and lotions may be used. So we're going to give. I think we gave definition. Liquid meaning it's going to flow. Right. So next one, putting wax on braces. I'm not sure if people still do that. I think they apply something on braces. So let's see. Those who wear braces on their teeth often stick globs of wax into the metal wires in order to prevent them from irritating the gums. Right. It is not clear whether this is permitted on Shabbos. Right, on Shabbos. Generally, the sages prohibited placing a thick substance onto the surface, even if it does not smooth out. Right, because there is a possibility that one may inadvertently smooth it out. This would seem to indicate that this activity is forbidden. Therefore, one who wishes to use the wax on Shabbos must consult halakhic authorities for guidance. Okay. All right, so let's see from the beginning. Those who wear braces on their teeth often use globs of wax, stick globs of wax onto the metal wires in order to prevent them from irritating the gums. So I had a student and he had something he explained to me. It's so complicated. So I said, and he would be eating in somebody's house and maybe it would come off this and that. So look, just whatever you need, just bring to this person's house and leave it there, and that's it, right? That's it. So like some extra things, extra pieces. He explained to me, I don't know, some people are they into their look. I understand girls, but guys, they are so much into their look, it's unbelievable, into their teeth. So it would be a little crooked. That's how Hashem made you. But people want the perfect. And I heard, I told somebody, I told one guy that look, it's going to be not perfect. Why care so much? And person gave me like the whole monologue. I was quiet for a few minutes. How yes, we have to try to get everything perfect. I said, how about your weekly pasha? How about your Shulchan Aruch? Right? Tell me, is it perfect? Tell me which one. See if I want to test you. Right? He was quiet. So meaning people full of themselves, right? About these braces, they are very, very strict about it, like almost like a religious thing to have braces. Okay. So the question is, do braces going to get you closer to Hashem or not? So that's the basic, right? Or you have to go, and he had this guy and another girl. They spend so much time going back to this doctor because the dentist is irritated, and then they fall off, and this or break all of these things, and then the doctor is going to take you, but the other people are in front of you, and they have to install the braces. They say, yes, come to the office. What time? You can come now. And a person comes. There are 4 people. Now you spend like half a day. We're waiting in line. Yeah, they fix it. They did a good job, but you spend like 3 hours, 4 hours in line. And it happens every so often. You understand? Again, for girls, it's a little different, but for boys, that's waste of life, basically. Right. So okay, so they say for sure this wax it's very thick, meaning it's not, you're not going to even swallow with saliva. Saliva does not does not dissolve it, right? So meaning that's what it is. Okay, no problem. So continue. Earplugs. It's question whether one may be permitted to use wax earplugs on Shabbos. Therefore, one who wishes to make use of them, of these items, must consult halakhic authorities. So, somebody asked me about earplugs, right? I'm not sure why did they need earplugs. Oh, in shul. So unfortunately, I feel so sorry for you. A person was walking, I don't know, a lot. I don't know, 40 minutes, more than, I don't know, like long time. And he said it's shul the best. I said, look, he asked me if he should go to the shul and that he think it's more orthodox. I said, sure, where's the question? And I blessed him that Hashem would contract the road so you can walk there faster or something without any disruption. And then he asked me if he can carry the earplugs. I said, why do you need the earplugs? Because of the noise outside? Yes, he said, yeah, noise outside, but that's fine. I woke up very early, but the problem is in a shul, people are talking, right? Right. So that's the problem. So the problem was with the wax. Wax is the best. So once you put it in your ears, it's old style. Everything old style is good. Right? Till you put in the ear, that's it. It's like perfect. You don't hear anything. But more modern ones, like these, like rubberish, they would once you take it out, it's going to gain the shape. I mean, after some time they would go out of the shape. But for I don't know for how many years they're going to keep the shape, but it's not as good. And plus, it was a problem. So I said you cannot carry them. Right, and plus on a street, unless there is like construction, like they like bang something, like so much noise that you get a headache. So technically you need these earplugs, right? So meaning that it's 100% carrying. Why? Because you need the earplugs, not because of the car honking or something Right? As you said, you walk in like in Shabbos morning, Saturday morning. There are usually not too many people. I'm not sure what times they start, or whatever they start. It doesn't matter. Still, let's say he walks 7:30. 7:30 on Shabbos, not too many people. I mean, people go to work, but many people not. Right? So pretty quiet. So you don't need these earplugs. So I said, just leave it somewhere there. Right? But with this wax, for sure, it's a problem. It says consult with halachic authority. I would say absolutely not. Right? Because for sure you need to smooth it. Unless it was smoothed before and it feeds your ear canal. Okay, so that's a different story. But usually they try to reshape it so it would be tighter. But it has no comparison to the rubbish one. Unless they invented something different. Okay. Earplugs. Okay. So again, walking through the street not allowed unless it's a huge noise. Amazing, right? So next one, shoe polish. Oh, so here, I mean, shoe polish is it's very common. It is forbidden to use solid. There is wax. Shoe polish on Shabbos. It's violation Melachot Memareach. So smoothing. Regarding liquid shoe polish, say page 337. So the problem is liquid shoe polish because you painting, right? So dyeing. Okay. But the problem with this shoe polish, with the solid one is for sure is smoothing. This is a commentary. Also violate of right here violation melach of Tzavea coloring, right, for sure. As if I remember correctly, the problem is that if you want to add some shine, right? For example, you apply the shoe polish before, the screen before, and right, and it was shiny, and you want to shine it would be forbidden. Why? Because you smooth it. For sure, you smooth it. So don't use the shoe brush on Shabbos, basically. Okay. So continue. So if you needed something like some dirt, you can take with a paper napkin, wipe it and throw it to the garbage. That's it. So if you need to remove something from shoes. Okay. Let me quickly check time. 1 second. So let's do maybe, let me see how much is left. Okay, maybe a few more and stop. Silly putty, Play-Doh, modeling clay. It is for sure, I say for sure, I apologize. It is forbidden to shape and mold these items of Shabbos. Doing so violation milach of smoothing. For sure, like Play-Doh, like all this modeling clay, all these things, of course, is forbidden. So first you make shape. Right, shape, right, and form, right, and plus smoothing. So it's I would say there's two different prohibitions. So if it's meaningful shape, it's forbidden. It's like a person is writing. We said writing is forbidden, and then other talados is also forbidden. Why? For example, a person, for example, they have a black like paper, and they color it black, and now they want to erase some black. So when they erase, now the shape is being created. With erasure, it's still forbidden. Same as here. For sure they make some kind of shape. Okay, so next one, K, baby oil. Baby oil may be used on Shabbos since it is liquid. Its use does not violate Melachot Memarayach. So meaning baby oil, liquidish in olive oil, as we said, somebody the problem has, especially now it's when it's cold with the hands, cracked hands. Yes, you can use olive oil, right, or baby oil. Well, whatever person. There is different oils, vitamin D oil, right? Whatever you want, there is no problem.